GKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
DJ Brother Z, holla at me.
Juice, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Benjamin, are you ready?
Let's get it.
They don't even know what's about to happen.
We're about to take over the world. See, what y'all don't understand is everything that's old is done. But everything that's new, that's us.
It's getting real juicy.
It's amazing.
Voices defining a generation.
You grow up thinking the world is all roses and bunnies and things like that, and literally, and it's not.
The most impactful commentary.
I am taught to protect women and children and die for my country. These are the types of things I'm taught. Sure, I put my life on the line. Sure, I could have died that day or whatever, but these are the types of things that come along with being a man. At least I would have died with my honor.
Real news, real lives, and the juiciest conversations.
Noni. It's really juicy.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studios in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here are your award-winning hosts, Ben Jammin and Carrie Noni Juice.
I'm a gypsy, rapping like a Christian. I'm a gypsy, rapping like a Christian. Y'all know what it is. None of this is written, and Benjamin is spitting. Unwritten, unfiltered, like my water. Unfiltered, dirty like my water. One day I'ma have a daughter.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Truth Nation, all the juicy jammers out there, what is poppin'? You are now sipping on Jammin with Juice on this lovely Thirsty Thursday. I am your girl, Noni Juice, always keeping it juicy. And of course, I got my boy Ben Jammin with me here today.
It's amazing.
Shout out DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos.
DJ Brother Z.
And we are live from the American Family Insurance Studios at the Avenue. I hope y'all are having a great Thursday so far. It's your lunchtime. What y'all eating? Let us know. Text us or something. Call us, text us. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Let me know what you're eating on right now. Do y'all really be eating during this lunch? This lunch hour?
Somebody hooking up right now with their work bae. That's what's happening. Look at them with their work husband.
They sneaky link. Yikes.
Oh, that was different.
No, that's trash, actually. But literally, like, what you doing on your lunch break with your sneaky link? That's why you can't trust people.
No, for real though. You better keep a nice eye on folks.
No, facts. But I mean, you can't keep an eye on people. Like, you can't keep an eye on your significant other while you at work.
I mean, I guess or your third eye. You need to keep your third eye on them. And if you do that, that's how you actually able to oversee everything.
Okay, sure. That's a fact.
But hey.
But anyway, y'all, happy Thirsty Thursday. If you guys are tapped into our YouTube right now at 1017 The Truth, you will see Ben Jammin is actually in costume today. Would you like to elaborate?
You know what, Truth Nation? This is so crazy. This is so crazy. So, for one, I gotta say, my costume, my outfit right now that I'm wearing right now and I'm rocking, is elite. You know, this is of the elitist of the elite Halloween costumes you could have on. All right. Some people will say it's a Halloween costume. I would say this is my heritage. You know, the things you see on my head, I attribute this to being kin of a do-rag of today. You know, but hey, neither here nor there. There was an email that went out on our email chain, okay, that went on to go say that we were doing some Halloween contest, Halloween costume wearing, and I'm the only person at work who showed up in costume. All right, I thought I got the memo. I thought I was doing everything right. So I came to work today with my staff on and, you know, my Egyptian outfit. So y'all should tap in on YouTube right now. So you can see Ben Jammin in some Egyptian apparel, you know. But that's why I came to work today in this. I thought I was killing the game. That's what I thought.
Well, you must have missed the other email because...
Wow, these damn emails. Hey,
I'm just saying. They were saying, to my understanding, the Halloween costume one is like next week on actual Halloween. But I think people might be having costumes on today because we're having a holiday party today, you guys. A Halloween, like, situation.
Somebody else
today.
better wear one.
And they said you could wear your costumes as well today, but I don't know how many people are actually going to do that. Maybe they're going to change into their costumes around 4 o'clock once the party gets started. You know, that we could bring our kids if we have any kids. There's going to be candy, and all the little conference rooms had to get decorated. They split us up into groups. It was like a whole shebang, y'all. And Benjamin decided to be a pharaoh today.
Yeah, it's Pharaoh Benjamin today. So anybody call in today on at 833-212-1017, just address me as Pharaoh Benjamin, and I will answer.
Dang, you make them do it like that? You gonna make them do it like that?
Why not? Let's get into character, you know?
Well, I'm in character today, too.
Okay, well, you're a Brewers outfielder.
I'm a baseball player.
Baseball player.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's on
I got my name on the back.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Show the folks your jersey.
I'm gonna show the folks.
Oh!
Is it in there?
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there.
Okay.
No need juice.
Period. They see the number?
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah. That's my favorite number, y'all.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, so all my jerseys, I'm going to get a 2.
I wonder why. 2 is your favorite number.
You know why.
No, I don't.
No?
I do know.
Oh,
The people don't know.
They better know. It's my birthday number. I love the number 2. That's my favorite number ever.
I feel that.
It's a beautiful number. But 833-212-1017, if y'all want to chop it up with us real quick before we get into the meat and potatoes and everything. We actually got White Widow on the line.
Let's start talking
So let's see
Widow.
what White Widow got going on. What's poppin', Juicy Jammer?
Hi, Ben and Cutie Carrie. I've been waiting. 2 things. Number 1, the word now is primary. There is no term of master bedrooms anymore. You said that a couple of weeks ago, and I've got to correct my youngins. From here on in, when you look at some place and someone says, oh, the master bedroom, correct them. The word is getting taken out. It's primary bedroom. Number 2, Ben, you represent Cush.
There we go. Talk
He
to
was
me.
a pharaoh. He was a pharaoh, the only black pharaoh. In the 30s, Professor Weiser from Harvard went over Sudan, over by Egypt, and like everybody else, dug up all of the Egyptian artifacts, the mummies, and everything. He came upon a civilization in between Ramesses II and South Africa. It was a civilization of the only black pharaoh known. It was a Kush civilization. You are Pharaoh Kush. They ran Ramesses II. When you talk about the pharaohs and you only hear about the Egyptians, the most powerful was the Pharaoh Kush. Why? Because Africa and Sudan would not trade with Egypt. He was the center. He kept the civilizations. The tomb of the queen was one of the most brightly colored tombs ever to be found because of racism. Weiser said, oh my, this can't be black people who did this. They must have brought in slaves from Egypt because of the civilization, the architect, the agriculture, the streams, and everything. And that's how it was written off in history.
Thank you so much, White Widow, for calling in. God bless you. You know,
We got a Black history lesson.
hey, we should. I mean, every day is Black History if we're really being, got your third eye open on it. You know what I'm saying?
You keep saying that. What's up?
What are you talking about?
What does that mean? Can you explain to me what that means? Maybe I don't understand what that means, is having a third eye open.
It's like overstanding everything around you. It's understanding and overstanding. It's being aware.
Like being woke?
You know what? The word woke has been hijacked by the left. All right, it's been hijacked. Today woke means being trans. All right, if we're being
what?
Yeah, 100%. The woke community, the woke community. Every time we say woke now, it's associated with pride and stuff.
No, I don't ever see that. I don't ever hear people refer to woke and like LGBTQ plus in the same.
Anytime I hear the right talk about the woke community, it's always talking about the trans community, the LGBTQ.
The right or the left?
I'm talking about the right, and even with the left as well. When I see mainstream media and they're talking about woke demographics, they're not talking about us no more. Woke used to mean just understanding exactly what the government maybe putting on us, understanding what who we are as people. That used to be what woke meant. Especially when you watch even like the movie School Days. That was all about being black. Mm-hmm. I'm proud to be being black and who you are in your hair. Being woke in that sense.
Right.
It was our thing. Now it's been hijacked by.
That's crazy because I have not heard that yet. I haven't heard the association between those two. I still feel like when people talk about woke, they're like, "Oh, I'm just awakened." Yeah,
stay woke, brother.
Yeah, literally.
Nah, man. Maybe you never actually paid attention to it. Maybe you never really looked at it.
I would have paid attention to that.
But
put me on though. There's a lot of things
there's a lot of things that pass by our ears and our minds and our eyes that we don't, for our conscious, we don't pick it up conscientiously, but our subconscious picks up everything, So
I just hear people say like, "Oh, you're extra liberal if you believe in stuff."
And they,
or if you're for the LGBTQ plus, or if you're for progress, if you're for, moving forward, a new way forward, they're like, oh, you're just liberal. I don't hear people say you woke.
They would attribute a lot of the liberal ideas to being woke in mainstream media these days.
I'll agree with some of that as far as when it comes to like diversity and things, but
stay woke.
Maybe, and even when it comes to like inclusion, but not specifically towards the LGBTQ plus community. But that's just me. I mean, hey, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is. But eventually, it is what it is. It's just gonna be changed, because we're gonna change it. It's not gonna be it is what it is anymore. It's gonna be it is what we want it to be.
And what do you want to change it to?
Truth Nation, let me take you down the rabbit hole.
It's Rabbit Hole Thursday.
It is Rabbit Hole Thursdays. Now, Truth Nation, when we come back, we're about to go down the rabbit hole. And if you don't know what a rabbit hole is, it is a video, a song, or a piece of information you found on the internet that takes you from one piece of information on the internet to the next piece of information until your curiosity is satisfied. All right? So, in today's discussion, going down the rabbit hole and all the wonders we're going to find as we travel through this rabbit hole. We could talk about the weirdest things at the bottom of the ocean, all right? We could also talk about pregnant robots, as Jammin was just talked about yesterday.
Ooh.
Hell, I could even do a whole show on why I came to work today in my Egyptian outfit. But I'm not going to do that because today we're about to go and talk about all the holidays we celebrate. And why do we celebrate them if they all represent a deadly sin? Yes, that's the rabbit hole I fell down. All right. And I'm not saying what I found in this rabbit hole truthization was all right. Okay. And I'm not saying it's all wrong either. But what I am saying is your mind will be forever changed after we come back from taking you down
the rabbit hole.
Don't touch that dial. You are jamming with Juice on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to our 1017 The Truth YouTube channel.
Hey everybody, Sherwin Hughes from The Truth with Sherwin Hughes. Tune in to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes tomorrow at 9:15, and you can hear my conversation with Governor Tim Walz, vice presidential running mate for Kamala Harris.
You don't see Donald Trump. His team says he's exhausted. He's creating an enemies list and talking about the virtues of Adolf Hitler. And I have to tell you, we knew this was going to be a tough race. We know it's close there in Wisconsin. I've been out there, but the crowds are Madison and Racine. Folks want solutions. And I look at it as a football coach. We're the underdogs. We're down, but we got the ball and we're driving, and we're going to win this thing.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow at 9:15 to hear the full exclusive interview right here on 101.7 The Truth.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year in 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Every accomplishment starts somewhere. For University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee student Nick Birschbach, it was connections to internships that led to a job at GE Healthcare. For master's student Brendan Neihart, it started with a meet and greet at UWM School of Freshwater Sciences. Now, he's a field engineer at WaterTech of America. And for Yasmin Cruz, studying abroad led to a job teaching English in Spain. The path to success goes many places. It starts at UWM.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving all income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, behavioral health, pharmacies with affordable medications, and more. Also, MHSI's new family medicine residency program, located at the Isaac Cobbs Heritage Health Center, has brought 28 family doctors to our area, which is significantly impacted by healthcare workforce shortages. Become a new patient today. To schedule an appointment, call 414-372-8080. Your health is their business.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 101.7 The Truth, The Truth app, 101.7thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 101.7 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Welcome back, y'all. You are tapped into Jammin' with Juice. I'm your girl, Juice. I was keeping it juicy. And of course, I got Ben Jammin' with me. And it is Thursday, so you already know what that means. It is time to go down the Ben Jammin' Rabbit Hole. All right, Ben Jammin', what is popping in these rabbit hole streets?
It's so crazy. I'm glad that you referred to the rabbit hole of streets, because that's really what it is, though, right? Like, the rabbit hole get ghetto sometimes.
I was about to say the ghetto.
The rabbit hole comes straight from the hood. All right?
Yeah, go.
Some of these rabbit holes, you be like, I can't believe that this happened. I can't believe that happened. I can't even believe these types of things are on people's minds, but they are. So, Truth Nation, I'm not sure about you, but as I was scrolling down my timeline early today, well, hell, in most cases, I'm scrolling down my timeline all the time. And I find myself finding some weird things, all right? I found out about pregnant robots yesterday, okay? I found out about Donald Trump's hairline. I even found out about Eric Hovde's cameo in an old music video from the 80s and 90s, all right? And he was dressed like a construction worker. So if you're kind of upset that I'm up here as an Egyptian, all right, I'm out here representing my people, think about Eric Hovde as a construction worker. That's pretty crazy. But the one thing that ruffled my feathers the most was finding out about each holiday that we celebrate representing one of the 7 deadly sins. And personally, I never thought about this before, all right? one of these or all of these celebrations actually representing a deadly sin. I mean, personally, I celebrate damn near every holiday, all right? Especially in my childhood. I'm out here celebrating Christmas. I thought Santa Claus was real until I was 15. Okay, I'm out here celebrating Valentine's Day. I'm like, man, I'm trying to hook up with this girl in my second grade class. I'm celebrating all of these holidays. I even thought about celebrating St. Patrick's Day before because I am Irish. But then after I found out, after going down this rabbit hole, it made me realize, or made me think, maybe I shouldn't celebrate any of these holidays, okay? It made me think, should I actually put up some kind of legislation out there to change the holidays? All right, it made me really think about this. So after I heard this, after I heard what I found after going down my rabbit hole, it made me question. Like I said before, do we need better holidays? Because I feel ashamed, all right? I feel ashamed, Truth Nation. All right, I feel ashamed celebrating any one of them now. All right, as y'all can see, I'm the only person in all of my company, to show up in a costume today.
Damn. I think you just read your email wrong.
Okay. Misinformation, fake news. That's what Donald Trump does, right? Misinformation. It's fake news. But maybe all of this is fake news. Maybe all of this is just misinformation when it comes down to celebrating these holidays. Even just the idea of these holidays, we might all be misinformed people out here, risking our lives when it comes to Black Friday, risking our bank accounts when it comes to Christmas. It made me think, maybe, just maybe, we need better holidays. But you know what? I'm not saying all this is right, Truth Nation, and I'm not saying it's all wrong either. But what I am saying is your mind will be forever changed after we come back from coming down or going through this rabbit hole. DJ Brother Z, can you take us down the rabbit hole?
Isn't it playing?
Hey, that's part of the rabbit hole, man. Sometimes these things take a little minute.
Because they don't want us to know.
They don't want us to know the information,
y'all. They don't want us to know. They don't want us to see. They don't want us to go down the rabbit hole and educate ourselves, right, Ben?
It's true, and that's one of the biggest reasons I showed up today in this Egyptian outfit. Some folks would try to call this a costume. All right, like I'm celebrating Halloween and stuff. But joke's on y'all. Halloween, this is an outfit of my ancestors. All right, I know who I am. All right, and I know at the end of the day, one of the biggest reasons why people are trying to, disrupt the entire Department of Education is because they don't want us to be educated. They really don't want us to know what's really going on in these streets, Truth Nation. They don't want us to know who we are as people. All right, at the end of the day, I know when I look into the mirror who I see Pharaoh. Okay, I see King Ben Jammin, especially when I threw on this outfit today. I was like, oh my God, don't I look good? I'm proud to be celebrating
Join the movie. She's yellow.
But with that being said,
Inside Out 2. Join the movie. She's yellow, but she has blue hair. You know why they did that on purpose?
No.
Sadness in the movie is blue. That's her color.
Yeah, because sad is blue.
Pixar is trying to say that without any sadness, you can't have joy.
Oh, so her hair is blue
but
and
her
she's
thing
yellow.
Is yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Because this is where it gets crazy. The dad in Inside Out 2 is Andy's dad in Toy Story.
Wow.
In Toy Story 3, Andy's dad moved and bought a new place and they all moved out.
Oh, yeah.
Just randomly.
No, and he had a new family.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember now.
Look at Riley's dad and look at Andy. Without the beard, they look identical. In the movie, like there's core memories.
We try to take folks down the rabbit hole because some of these things just don't work. As we said before, we try to let you guys know what's really going on when it comes down to these internet streets, when people are trying to educate you on certain beliefs, certain narratives. But like I said before, these holidays that we celebrate truly do represent.
Wait, now I'm interested, Benjamin.
Some 7 deadly sins.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm interested, okay? I wish this video wouldn't have done what it just did because they're talking about that movie Inside Out 2, correct?
Yes.
So what does that movie have to do with the holidays? Can you break it down for me, please?
Well, that wasn't the clip. That wasn't the clip at all.
Why did you?
I mean, the wrong clip got played. That's the truth. That's the truth. The wrong clip got played.
Jesus.
I'm trying to stick to the script. I'm trying to stick to what I put out there. I put together for the day. Look, hey, it's radio, man. These type of things happen.
This is so funny to me.
It is funny, man. Shoot. And I try to tell y'all, Truth Nation, you can try to plan some things, but some things just don't happen for you.
You know what's so funny though is I love that you were just gonna go with it. Oh my God, True Nation. Jammin was just about to go with the Inside Out 2 clip, bro. That's the funniest thing I ever heard. I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro.
But you know what though?
What is this?
It's actually interesting, even when I think about like the correlation between like Inside Out 2 and what I'm taking people down now when I talk about the rabbit hole,
right.
The 7 Deadly Sins. Because people talk about, in the movie Inside Out 2, each character represents, a certain emotion inside the human body. Well, yeah, that is a whole different rabbit hole. However, each and every one of these celebrations that we do, each and every one of these holidays, they represent a deadly sin. So, all right, Truth Nation.
We got the right clip now.
We got the right clip now. We got the right clip.
Holiday that we celebrate is celebrating one of the 7 deadly sins. Every single holiday. Okay. Think about it. The easiest one, Valentine's Day, celebrates the sin of lust.
Take us down the rabbit hole now.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, that celebrates the sin of gluttony.
Gluttony, yeah, because you're eating.
Because you're eating a lot. Mm-hmm. You're overeating. You're taking too much of the more than you need.
Yeah.
Now, Christmas, what do you think that is?
Christmas. Greed?
Greed.
Yeah.
Overconsumption and excess.
Okay.
Right? Wanting more of something.
That makes sense.
We're celebrating gifts. We're celebrating gifts. We're not really even celebrating the birth of Christ because people are so focused on the gifts and shit. St. Patrick's Day. It's sloth. Because people get blacked out drunk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Now, Easter. This one's interesting.
I don't know.
The holiday of Easter, what sin would it be?
Easter. I don't know.
Check this out. This one gets deep.
Okay.
So, they say it's...
Truth Nation. Now, I'm not saying it's all right, okay, when it comes down to us celebrating all of these holidays. I'm not saying it's all wrong either, okay? But knowing what you do know now when it comes down to the 7 deadly sins with these celebrations, should we come up with better holidays? All right, should we just continue on? Because I'm not going to lie, it definitely feels good. When I'm out here celebrating Halloween, when I'm out here celebrating, Thanksgiving, stuff in my face, it feels good. It's one of them holidays where black people all get together. People all across the world get together and they eat their food that they can eat. The family gets together. We have a good time and watch football. Even when it comes down to Halloween, little kids get candy. We dress up in costumes. We have all these different outfits.
Uh-huh.
But however, they say a lot of these celebrations, holidays, represent deadly sins. Again, we're about to celebrate Halloween. They go on to say that Halloween, the sin of it is wrath. People dress up and go kill people for fun. This is a part of the holiday. Some people would even, go on to the idea that people who celebrate and worship a certain type of religion can't wait for this day because they're warlocks, they're witches.
You know what?
Truly.
You know what, Benjamin? I have so many questions.
Good.
And not even just questions. I have so many just like thoughts after hearing half of this video. Now, I will say, since we didn't get to watch the full video or hear the full video, do you remember what they said about Easter? Because somebody in the YouTube chat is because we cut it right before he talked about Easter. Do you remember after you had watched it?
You know what? I wish I had the second clip for it. However, what they went on to go say when it came to Easter is that Easter was another day of sloth, I believe.
It's another day of sloth?
Yeah,
they said that. Oh, okay.
It's another day of sloth. Each celebration that we do, like they were even talking about Pride Month, actually. They went on to go say that, having that kind of pride for yourself is, demonic in itself because you shouldn't be that prideful in you.
Now, did they say anything about Black History Month and Juneteenth?
No, they didn't come for the black people.
Hey, they won't. They won't.
Hey, but call in, Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. After we just took you down that rabbit hole, what are your thoughts? Why do we celebrate these, holidays if they represent one of the 7 deadly sins? And, or, should we just change them all? Should we damn them all to but not a Halloween. Call in Truth Nation 833-212-1017.
I have my thoughts, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to save them. I'm going to give them.
On the other side?
On the other side.
That's perfect.
Yeah. I'm going to save my thoughts for the other side. Al, we see you. We're going to get to you also on the other side. 833-212-1017. Benjamin's asking y'all heard that these holidays potentially could mean some other things. Now, should we still be celebrating it, or should we start other new holidays that represent something a little bit more peaceful and happy and get you closer to God? 833-212-1017. I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on the other side because, listen, I have so many things to say.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
Republican Senate candidate Eric Hovde showed up to the Milwaukee Juneteenth Festival. He said he was having a good time.
I'm here having fun. This is one heck of a party.
But then Eric Hovde was asked if there was anything he was going to take away about black culture. Hovde's answer?
Look, I've spent a lot of time in black culture. I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa because I have homeless shelters.
Run that back for me? Eric Hovde is asked about black culture, and the first thing that comes to mind is taking trips to Africa and homeless shelters? Hovde's comments were called, quote, ignorant, and they reek of stereotype and white paternalism. But when Eric Hovde was asked about the criticism, he said, do I have to respond to the stupidity of that question? Eric Hovde.
I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa.
What's wrong with this guy?
I'm Tammy Baldwin, running for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Tammy Baldwin for Senate.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With limited incomes not keeping up with the lingering effects of inflation, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
Your drink, sir? This virtual vacation is brought to you by Milwaukee Mitchell International Airport. For the full experience, visit flymke.com to explore our many nonstop destinations. With super convenient parking and low fares, flying from Milwaukee makes traveling so easy. It's like starting your vacation early. Fly easy, fly MKE.
Dear Dad, I don't say this enough, but you're my hero. I know you're not feeling this election, but please do me a favor. Vote. Our Black history, my access to healthcare, and our voting rights are under attack. Extreme politicians want to take away our voice and our vote. Our future, my future, is on the ballot right now. You have the power to make sure my voice is heard. Please, Dad, use your power. Vote like my life depends on it. Paid for by NAACP.
More of Jammin' with Juice is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Like and subscribe to 1017 The Truth on YouTube so you don't miss a drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice.
What up, Troop Nation? It is your girl, Noni Juice, and guess what, y'all? Steinhafels has everything you need to get your home ready for the holidays. Elegant dining sets, perfect for hosting family dinners, cozy bedrooms to relax and recharge after celebrations, and fireplaces to warm those cold winter nights. Plus, with Steinhafels' 18-month financing, getting your home ready for the holidays has never been easier. Steinhafels, helping you make the holidays special. Shop in-store or online at steinhafels.com. Like I did that, Benjamin. You know, you have to put the little sexy voice on it because Steinhoffels is that girl. You know what I'm saying? And also, talking about Steinhoffels, tomorrow we are going to be broadcasting live from Steinhoffels in Oak Creek, you guys. And a little bit later today, we're going to give you your third and final clue to win the $100 Bucks gift card that we are giving away at Steinhoffels tomorrow. All right, we gave you the first one. We gave you the second one. A little bit later, we're going to give you that third clue because we want you to get ready for the Bucks season with new furniture and new Bucks gear. All right, at Steinhoffels. So make sure y'all keep it locked here because a little bit later, we're going to give you that third clue so you can be ready and prepared for tomorrow to get that $100 Bucks gift card. But anyway, you guys, it is Thursday, so you already know that means we are going down the rabbit hole and been jamming throughout there, the rabbit hole, as far as all these holidays that we got, these man-made type holidays.
Right.
They all represent a different deadly sin.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying they represent a deadly sin, you guys. So the question really is, why are we still celebrating these holidays? You know, is it time to finally give up some of these holidays? Is it time for us to adopt our own holidays, create our own things? Because if this is true, and you know, with the rabbit hole, you never know if it's true or not, right? If this is something that is true, why are we still celebrating them? When it comes to Halloween, you got a whole costume on right now, my brother.
No, this ain't a costume. This my peoples.
Okay.
These my peoples from back in the day now.
All right, for sure.
Don't disrespect them.
For sure. And it's like we got Halloween, you know, they said Thanksgiving, it's you're eating too much. They say with the Christmas, that's not really his birthday. You're spending more money on Christmas than even caring about the actual holiday and about Christ.
Right. Correct.
They were about to go deep into Easter. We don't know what's going on with Easter.
Well, I actually want to update some folks.
Okay,
now,
update us, Benjamin.
One thing that they went on to go say is that actually Easter represented the seven deadly sin of envy. All right. Easter celebrates the resurrection and the triumph of Christ over death, signifying hope, renewal, and eternal life. However, through a darker lens, envy could emerge from the contrast between divine resurrection and human mortality. One could imagine this as a feeling of jealousy toward the power to conquer death or attain a form of perfection or spiritual elevation, things that humans might yearn for but feel are beyond their reach. So that's why they would believe that Easter is envy.
I wonder if there's one for Valentine's Day. I see somebody in the YouTube chat talking about Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day represented lust. Yep. You know, because you're lusting after a woman or a man, you know, lusting after love. That's what Valentine's Day represents. And it has something also to do with like the Roman pagan holidays as well. But call in, Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. Should we get rid of these holidays and just make our own?
All right,
the good of our hearts.
Let's go to Al. What's poppin', Juicy Jammer Al? What you got to say?
Well, first thing I'm going to say is enjoy your sin because we were created from sin, lust, pleasure, and flesh. The same sin that Jesus had when he kissed Mary Magdalene on the mouth, and he don't know what was in that mouth besides cavities, gingivitis, and oral thrash, and everybody got jealous for him kissing her on the mouth. So enjoy your sin, because I'm going to enjoy all of my sin just like y'all enjoy yours. Because when the Bible is closed, somebody's legs is open. Enjoy it. Have a good day.
69 God. Thank you.
I feel like there's like something inside of Al that needs to be casted out.
It's a demon.
Shout out to Al. But I feel like Al needs to go through, what's that one movie? The Exorcist or something.
He probably does. I mean, hey, you should enjoy your sin. You know, it's so
like,
crazy.
Enjoy your sin, Al? That's deep, Al.
That's what the devil, say the devil does for you. You know, he makes sin pleasurable.
Oh my God. Like, for real. Like the devil will make, don't get me started on the devil. The devil will make everything that is not good for you look so desirable and be so hard to even like stop yourself from, right?
That Diddy oil. Can't stop, won't stop. Take that.
I'm just saying, like, everything that you want, he make it look so shiny. He make it look so appealing. He make it look so like, oh my God, I have to have it. And it's not good for you.
Hey, but it is what it is, though. You know, if you enjoy your sin like Al does, call in. Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. Why do we celebrate these holidays? Should we even celebrate these holidays knowing what we know now? Or at least what we believe to be knowledgeable? You know, when I even think about these holidays, like they said, Valentine's Day, I never once thought that Valentine's Day represented a day of lust. I was just a little kid. I was innocent.
Now, I want to give my thoughts real quick here because listening to those two brothers in the video that you gave us from a TikTok video,
correct.
I don't know what credibility that they actually have.
Mm-hmm.
And I know with the rabbit hole, it's like, oh, do you believe it or do you not?
But,
I'm going to say I don't believe it.
But did you think about it, though? You know, did you really think like, damn, what am I doing on each and every one of these holidays? Like, isn't the point to Thanksgiving eating until you can't eat no more?
No, you're supposed to be giving thanks. Like, honestly, all of the things that they were saying, that's why I felt so misaligned from what they were saying.
Yeah.
Because all of the things that they were saying were from people who, like, we were the problem. The human beings were the problem. We turned these holidays into something that they're not, right?
Okay.
So, like, when it comes to a Thanksgiving, you're not supposed to eat until you can't no more. You're not supposed to go get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plates and then get a bunch of to-go plates. That's not what the holiday supposedly is supposed to be for, you know? Like, you're supposed to be thankful for things, right? And obviously we know what really Thanksgiving is about. It's actually kind of traumatic when you think about it. But when it comes to America and why we're even celebrating it, we're supposed to be giving thanks, right? So yeah, you're supposed to be giving thanks around the people who you love and the people who you care for, and you guys are just gonna like break bread with each other, right? You're not supposed to just eat until you can't,
and then,
or what?
Well, what about even Christmas? You know, people
with
get really greedy for Christmas.
But you're not supposed to. These are people being selfish. Remember we talked about that? People are lovers of themselves today. People are very selfish today. That's not what Christmas is supposed to be about. Jesus is the reason for the season when it comes to Christmas. Now, if you're not teaching your kids about, you know, Christ and about why we're even celebrating Christmas, that's on you. You know, like, I'm going to be teaching my kids that. I'm going to be teaching, honestly, I want to do what Jesus would do, right? If I'll go to the soup kitchen and feed people, because that's what Jesus would do for his birthday. You know, well, at least I think that's what he would do. But I'm just saying, like, it's not his real birthday, obviously. But, I mean, you know, it's just a day.
That's another rabbit hole.
Calendars aren't even real. But anyway, I'm just saying, us as people, we are the ones who have taken the holidays and turned them into selfish reasons. We turned them into greed. We turned them into, what's the word? Gluten.
Gluttony?
Gluttony, yeah, that one. With Valentine's Day, it's not supposed to be about lust. We turned it into that. It's supposed to be about just showing appreciation for the people who you love. Same with Sweetest Day. Like, we are the ones who take these holidays and make them something that they're not. So that's why I don't necessarily agree with that video. I mean, are there some sort of commonalities with it? Of course. Like say what did he say? The Irish Day or something like that is for the sloth, where everybody gets all drunk and stuff like that. Like, you shouldn't do that. You're just supposed to celebrate it regularly. But I mean, all these things are in the Bible, right? Like, all of these things, they tell you like not to do certain things because it's bad for you. But, you know, I don't want to get too deep into it. I'm just saying, from my beliefs, it's really about the government and the people. And like TJ said, commercialism taints everything. That is a fact. Like, it's just to generate money around the country, to be honest with you, and have a reason to spend some money. I don't think it's necessarily always about like the 7 deadly sins, and it's up to you if you want to celebrate it or not. I'd be questioning if I'm going to celebrate Halloween, you know?
But it makes me even think, though, like, is this okay? Because I think these things do start off good, but then human behavior, for whatever odd reason, just ends up inadvertently falling victim to the things that you're not supposed to do, you know? But,
exactly.
But call in, Truth Nation.
It is what I just said.
833-212-1017. I just summed it up.
No, because Zach said something in my ear.
Oh. Y'all crazy. Call in, Truth Nation, 833-212-1017. Let me know, man. What are we doing with all these man-made holidays? Seriously. Like, are they forcing us and pushing us to celebrate more sinful ideas? Or, you know, has it been just tainted because, you know, humans are sinful? Call in.
We got Black Conscious. What's poppin'? Juicy Jammer.
Salute yourself and good health to the bowl. What up, my Gemini brother? What up, Juicy?
God bless you.
So listen, all these holidays, you said it right, but you didn't say it loud enough. It's all about to sell you something, and we have turned it to a reason to drink, a reason to consume alcohol and whatever else.
Yep.
That's all these pagan holidays are about. I mean, look at it. First thing you see, Christmas, and we're talking about Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that, here comes the next sale pitch. So Christmas, I don't really celebrate none of the holidays because I think they're all just crap. Jesus was not born and there's nowhere in the Bible that says he was born in December. And if you believe that, go ahead.
No,
by all means.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel
by
Black
all
conscious.
means.
Because
by all means, go ahead, sir.
Because even when you even think about like geographically where he had been and who he is as a person, he was definitely somewhere more closer to I would say April. Born in North Africa.
So with that being said, I'm not here to change anybody's mind. This is just how I feel and what I believe. Also, with that being said, right after Christmas, when there's peace on earth and all mankind, all peace to man.
Oh,
dang.
See,
right after that.
Okay, there we go.
Right after that, it's war. Back to war, back to separation, back to racism, all that. This is why we can come together under the flag of Christmas, and then right after that, we go right back. I always thought as a kid that was a joke. Plus, Santa Claus didn't come in the projects where I live. I couldn't believe that part. So all these things, all these stories that we told, we inherited, and then we make it to something that's real. And the only thing that's tangible about it is you spending your money, and then that bill comes right after you spend all your money on Christmas or whatever.
Mm-hmm. No, thank you so much,
So
Black
let's
Conscious.
celebrate love and peace.
Right.
Live righteous, Milwaukee.
Right. God bless you, Black Conscious.
Thank you, Black Conscious.
Nah, personally, I couldn't agree more when it comes down to why we even celebrate these holidays. I just think it's all a money-making scheme for real. I mean, honestly, Truth Nation, right now we're about to get into the fourth quarter of the United States corporation.
We're in it right now, I think. October is the start of it.
Right. October's the start of it. Then next month, we got Thanksgiving. We're gonna get ready for Thanksgiving, and literally the same in some places at the same day that we're out here giving thanks. We're going to go ahead and shop until we drop for Black Friday, and prepare for Christmas. And by the time Christmas comes through, we spend all our money through then. And then New Year's Eve comes and we celebrate even more. So,
yeah, it makes me think, you really have to figure out for yourself what it is that you want to celebrate and like why you're doing it. Do you feel like you're only celebrating these man-made holidays just because everybody else is? Just like when we were talking to the brother about Steinhoffel's, when we were at Steinhoffel's about Sweetest Day.
Right.
And he was like, listen, I don't get my wife nothing for Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day because I spoil her all year round. She spoils me all year round. We don't have to participate in what everybody else got going on because we know what we got going on. And so I just want everybody to think about that going into this holiday season, and just the holidays all year round, to be honest with you. But October is like the starts like every single month, like back to back to back to back. You got the big ones. I call them the big ones.
Yeah, it's the
like
big
Halloween.
It's the big three.
You got Thanksgiving. You got Christmas, and then New Year's. That I'd say big four. Well, really, Halloween probably don't count, but people do get all geeked up for Halloween.
Yeah, people definitely do because October is the whole month.
Exactly.
So many different movies come out, so many different commercials. Hell, I was shopping in August and stores had Halloween stuff ready to go in August.
Yeah.
So I'm like, my God. But,
exactly.
And so these things are strategically done, in my opinion. And if we get into a darker idea, I think that there is some demonic agendas on the
100%, especially for Halloween. Like, come on now.
For sure. I mean, all the programming, all the movies that we see. I even thought about it because somebody was talking about witches and warlocks and what the industry does when it comes down to Halloween. But Takeoff, most famously was killed on the night of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
So, and some people would allude to the idea that he might have actually truly been a sacrifice for the successes of a Quavo. So
I'm not going to go that far because I don't think he's gotten more successful since he passed.
Might be able to sustain that success, but I do want to hit to the YouTube chat board because TJ goes on to say that look, they truly placed Christmas in the spot of the pagan holiday for winter solstice. All right, and if y'all know anything about winter solstice, it's actually, December 21st, the shortest day of the year. So some people pray to things like that, and I'll just leave it at that.
All right, 833-212-1017. Let us know how you guys are feeling. Real quick before we wrap up the show with a bow on the other side, I want to go to Pat. I haven't heard from Pat before. Pat, what's poppin', Juicy Jammer? Are you a new caller?
No, hi.
Oh, sorry.
I'm calling, that's okay. So basically, I think that, so you said we should get a holiday together.
Yeah,
you saying that African Americans, celebrate our, get us our own holiday. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, really, however you take it. I think we should create our own holidays with the period.
But then we don't even support each other like stores, restaurants, and things like that. So how are we gonna come together and do a holiday?
Right.
We're not even together on those kind of things. So I'm just trying to figure out how. Tell me how. We don't support the restaurants that we have. We don't support the stores that we have.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't see it. I don't see coming together with a holiday. I just don't see it.
Well, thank you, Pat.
We don't even like each other. A lot of African Americans don't even like African Americans. Unfortunately,
no, that's not true, Pat. You can't say that because right now I don't even know you, but I like you. So let's kill that right there. But thank you so much, Pat, for calling in. I appreciate your perspective. Because hey, man, I'm not finna go down that rabbit hole.
I kind of agree with her a little bit, but
there are things called self-hatred, but not everybody hates themselves.
I'm just. We went to the selfish idea for a reason, okay? So I think that definitely plays a part in just not loving not just black people, but anybody. I think we have a lack of love for everyone, not just specifically black people. But anyway, you guys, we're going to wrap up the show with a bow on the other side, but we have more in store on this Rabbit Hole Thursday. So make sure you guys keep it locked because I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to miss what is on the other side.
Jammin' with Juice returns after this on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
Truth Nation, Gruber Law Offices and The Truth have raised the stakes for this year. The One Call That's All Gruber Cash giveaway is now a $5K giveaway. Yes, you heard it right. $5,000 giveaway. Every weekday on 1017 The Truth, you will have the chance to be entered to win the $5K giveaway. Listen to The Truth for the One Call That's All cue to call for your chance to win $5,000. Gruber Law Offices, One Call That's All. Visit 1017thetruth.com for official contest rules.
My name is Anton Moore. Around here, we have hardworking people that just need a break. Whether it's investing in small businesses or making housing affordable, Vice President Harris gets it.
Kamala Harris is making sure black men have the tools to build generational wealth. She'll put a policy in place that gives 1 million forgivable loans to help entrepreneurs, including black entrepreneurs, start their own businesses. She also plans to give $25,000 in down payment assistance for first-time homeowners and crack down on racial bias in home appraisals. Harris's plan will help black men own more assets so we can build long-term wealth.
This is what an investment in my community looks like. We're trying to build generational wealth. No get-rich-quick schemes, no scams, no one-time check, none of that. Vice President Harris got our back. I'll be there on November 5th. Will you be there?
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for President.
Protect your dream home with American Family Insurance, and you can weather any storm. You'll also save up to 25% by bundling home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote or find an agent at amfam.com. Products are not available in every state. Discounts may not apply to all coverages on an auto or home policy. Discounts do not apply to life insurance policies. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating companies American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Make Milwaukee work for you. 1MKE provides easy-to-use information on local, state, and federal programs that can save you money and improve your well-being. Discover events you can attend to get involved in your community and find nonpartisan resources to help you make your voting plan for the upcoming election. 1MKE envisions a future where every Milwaukee resident understands how being civically engaged can help us create a healthier, stronger city. Because together, we are one Milwaukee. Learn more at 1MKE.org.
Milwaukee Health Services Incorporated is celebrating 35 years of serving all income and medically underserved populations of Milwaukee's metropolitan area. MHSI is a one-stop shop that provides medical, radiology, dental, pediatric, behavioral health, pharmacies with affordable medications, and more. Also, MHSI's new family medicine residency program, located at the Isaac Cobbs Heritage Health Center, has brought 28 family doctors to our area, which is significantly impacted by healthcare workforce shortages. Become a new patient today. To schedule an appointment, call 414-372-8080. Your health is their business.
This is Jammin' with Juice on 1017 The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube. Shout out to the Juicy Jammers riding the wave.
Truth Nation and all of the Juicy Jammers out there. If you guys did not know, Friday is the home opener for the Milwaukee Bucks, and we want to get ready for the Bucks season with new furniture and new Bucks gear. So this weekend only, if you spend over $19.99, that is $1,999 at Steinhafels, you will automatically get a $100 Bucks gift card. But also, if you are tapped into our show tomorrow from 12 to 1, we are going to be broadcasting live from Steinhafels in Oak Creek. I'm so excited for it. And we're going to be giving away a $100 Bucks gift card that you guys can use for literally whatever you would like at Pfizer, whether that be gear, whether that be food. You take your whole family and have a good time. So are y'all ready for the last clue, the third and final clue, everybody? Can I get a drum roll, Benjamin? Dang, hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, here it is. All right. The last and final clue, you guys, that you guys need to make sure you're listening to so you can win this gift card tomorrow. Steinhafels now has 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Illinois. Ooh. All right, y'all got all three clues.
What are they?
I'm not going through all of them. They should have been listed all week.
I know them.
So I'll just repeat this one more time. Steinhafels now has 16 locations throughout Wisconsin and Illinois. So make sure you're tapped in 12 to 1 tomorrow while we broadcast live from Steinhafels in Oak Creek for your chance to win a $100 Bucks gift card. We are ready for the season. Shout out to y'all for listening today. Thank you so much. You have been sipping on Jammin' with Juice. I'm your girl, Noni Juice, always keeping it juicy. That has been Jammin'.
It's amazing.
Shout out to DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Listen to our show tonight from 6 to 7 exclusively on YouTube. Now sip on that. Tori Lo Show up next.
The Greater Milwaukee Urban League's 39th annual Black and White Ball is Saturday, November 2nd, and we want you to join us in the celebration. Tune in to 1017 The Truth's Black and White Ball